is all about how to enable older people to retain their independence longer. We're not going to deal with any of the critical issues. We're taking a much softer approach to how we prevent people from becoming isolated from their friends, their family, and the activities that they enjoy participating in. We're going to start really simply. We're going to put a tablet on your mantelpiece. The tablet will display effectively rolling wallpapers, but the wallpapers will effectively be calls to action. So rather than just display a photograph of your son or your daughter, there is a call to action in the corner of the screen that will enable you to call that son or daughter, talk to them. The important thing is that what we're doing is we're measuring the level of interaction that you are having. So it could be that we're prompting you to take your tablets, talk to your relatives and so forth. And what we're going to do is give those trusted partners, your parties, your carers, your friends, access to that information so that if they have concern at a drop-off in the level of interaction, they can escalate, they can prompt further actions to take place. We're thinking of it as a modular solution, so we can add further data points in. So, for instance, we started talking about collecting information from mobile handsets. So we're detecting whether your mobile handset's actually moved, whether it's left the house. So we can track whether you've not left the house for a week. That also could be a point of concern to your friends and family. Even taking it further, linking it into some of the smart metering solutions that exist today, so again, commodity stuff. So we can track things like, have you turned your cooker on in a week? So we can measure whether you're getting hot meals and so forth, and again, use all these things as sources of information that allow your care community to take better actions for you and allow you to keep your independence longer. So,
our challenge was how do we track mental health, and not just track it, but also visualise it in a way which doctors and clinicians can make predictions about the trends of mental health that a person might be going through. One of the key factors was that whatever software that we were going to create had to be what we call co-abusive, in that it wasn't just the clinicians that were monitoring the mental health and managing it, but the patients themselves should be able to have access to their own records and work with them and be informed on how to manage their own health, the self-coaching process as well. So that was the main challenge, but we felt the best way to do this was actually bring all different mental health applications there were and plug them into a central open source platform like many other people have suggested. And that central open source platform should have a process by which ideas come in, get processed, and ultimately get implemented as features for that central source platform. We thought we based the model on RFC, which many of you may know is responsible for managing the evolution of internet protocols. Request for comments, which says, give us an idea, we'll process it, and then decide whether it should become compulsory, partially used, or optional. And we felt that anybody who's producing applications in mental health should go through some formal process for which everybody else would actually ultimately agree on. The central platform would allow applications to deposit their data, and then that central repository of data can be used by professionals for research purposes, and also predicting trends for treatment and building policy around mental health. But the individual application providers can also use that information, obviously, to upgrade their existing products and improve their features as well. The software name is what we call MindPoint, as a central point for managing mind-related software. And we felt that the next step would be to bring together a task force that helps put together the initial features of that platform, then feed things into that pipeline, and then ultimately collect enough data for us to make it commercially viable.
10 seconds.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we were interested in what can the mobile industry do to enable healthcare, or mhealthcare, to reach its full potential, which is what we're very interested in doing. So we've got $2 trillion industries. They should be able to find some way to work together because there's a lot of money going both sides, and we should be able to find some common way of making better healthcare and better money, more money. So what are the benefits? How mobile industries. So we can tell them that mHealthcare can improve the longevity of their customers. So you can have customers for longer, more money. It's got to be cool. People have got to want to take it up. It's got to be something that it drives the user to use. It's their corporate social responsibility. So they look good on the news, they don't come out bad. And it empowers the patient. So all of these are separate things. Only one of them is really money related. So now we move on to what are the barriers, what's the resolution, how will they adopt? So we said we wanted different sensors, more sensors on the mobile phone, pedometer for example, anything that can be used to monitor health, people can put them on as they wish. Washable devices. If you're in a healthcare situation and you have poor health, then you might get germs on your phone. You want to be able to wash those up so you're not carrying them